Huh, interesting. Why do you die? Looks like it's been fed on though.
So, will you just kind of talk us through the scenario here?
All right, so we're just checking cavities now for our Saw Whet study, and you know, some of these are hard to get into. If you don't get the chicks before they fledge from the nest, then they're difficult to get. So we always try to get them banded before they leave the nest. And every once in a while we see this, you know, where birds die in the nest for reasons that we don't know. You have a leaf in your way, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
No.
All right. So anyway, so we're just trying to figure out the ages. We have one live one and two dead ones.
Two dead ones. And the mom was not in the nest.
No, the mother's not in the nest, but usually that occurs when the chicks get too big. However, I'm thinking that she should still be in the nest because these chicks aren't very big. It's a really big cavity and very deep.
Okay.
So she should have plenty of room, but why she's not here, who knows. But anyway, this chick is dead, but this is older. Matt believes we were just comparing them. The live one, oh yeah, that one doesn't even look that. Yeah, that's perhaps maybe, so that one looks a little younger than this older one. Who knows what happened?
Right.
Are they just all going to starve? Is the female okay? Was she preyed upon? Did she leave because there's no food? Was the male preyed upon? We don't know any of that stuff. But nonetheless, this is what we have to do, check it and record it and just let the data speak for itself.
Did you take the other dead one? Oh,
It's
yeah.
right here.
Okay.
And this one is
Tiny. Oh, wow. Died a while ago.
decomposed. Yeah.
Okay.
And they look like they've been fed upon in the nest.
Okay.
So you've got to wonder if these chicks weren't feeding on it, but I'm not so sure they're capable of that yet.
Okay.
They still perhaps need to be fed by their parents. So maybe the adult fed them some of the dead ones. It's hard to say, but clearly they've been fed on,
Yeah.
both of them.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you going to do
Let's take
now?
a peek at this one.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
so why don't you just put them in your fingers, you know, like you do with the pygmies?
Sure.
And let's just see.
This is Kellen, our new
Hi.
volunteer.
Looks pretty lethargic, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Eyes are very close. I mean, but, you know, we're going to give you a chance. Oh, maybe, you know, who knows how old. We have some of the growth rates and plumage development stuff, but Matt, what do you think, in the maybe 2-week range or so? Yeah. And so we'll give it a chance and we'll band it and put it back in, and who knows what will happen. You know,
Right.
even though, you know, you'd love to take them home and nurture them and all that, that's not what we do. We're there to document their life.
Yeah.
Although it would be nice to take it home and raise it, but we just can't. We just don't do that. Okay. I guess we'll get it banded, photographed, weighed, measurement, and way we can make some comparisons with the other data that we have. All right. What do you want me to do here, Matt? Anything? I'll just record for you. Okay. All right, Kellen, you're the bird. You're looking at my glasses.
Sorry.
It's all right.
You want me to put him over?
Oh, poor little guy.
569.
Yeah.
Okay, 89569. Just get a mass, I guess.
P1098 and tail.
1014, and yeah, please. Oh, look at that. A little life there.
Yeah.
From him? Or it?
Yeah.
Some kind of fly, maybe.
Can we get some shots of this one?
Yeah.
Or your mom? We'll get one with you with it as well.
You sure I can't nurture it?
I know.
P10,
Okay.
21,
21.
9, 28.
928. Ooh, good noise.
P8 is 30.
38. Tail.
Okay, 14.
14. All right. And that's from the eruption, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's the sock 14 grams one we used the other day?
Yep.
All right.
70.
So minus the sock? Or
70 minus 14.
yeah. Wow. All right. We'll just have to check, right? Approximate age, and we can. Down on the head. Just a few notes here. We'll get some photos of them too.
Run out to measure that cavity.
Okay. It's pretty deep. All right, I'll just take a peek at this guy. So what we've been trying to do is, we have a really pretty good sample size now over the years, and look at their age, their body mass, and their plumage development until they leave the nest. And after that, we can't get any more data for the most part. Little guy. All right. Egg tooth is gone. And once we get a good enough sample, we'll put it all together for the Saw Whets and the boreals. And now we're getting pretty good with our sample size now. You want to have good sample sizes and minimize your variation. So over the years, I think we've got pretty good samples, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to start looking at some of this data. I'm meeting with the statistician today for the nest site characteristic data, and to start to summarize all that, and then build a model on the various characteristics of the trees. It might be predictable of what to save, what's important for the owls, and how to use that information provided for forest managers and conservationists. All right. Hey, Kellen, can you, well, I'll get a picture at your phone. I don't have my phone. And we'll get a photograph, and then you can send them to me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. If you don't mind. You know
Not
what
at
I
all.
mean? If you don't mind having this photo taken of you
Not
and the
at
owl.
all.
Okay, hold on a second here.
He's looking straight at you.
Hey, buddy. Okay, let me just look. Okay, I want to turn him around so I get his back a little bit too, please. And tell you what, pull that wing out for me. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Cool. I think. And then I want to get one shot of the tail. If you could spread these feathers. Yeah, there you go. Spread them out there. All right, that's cool. Thank you. Oh, you got him, Matt? Okay. Meanwhile, Steve's going to check a few more. And, yeah, that's how, that seems like where the year's going.
record.
What's that? Oh, yeah. All right. Kelly, you okay with that bird?
Yeah, I'm great.
Can you handle it there?
The sleepy chick, I think I can handle it.
Okay.
I'm not going to mess with him now because we've been for too long.
I think we'll have you put him back in there. How's that? Okay, nice.
So Matt's taking measurements of the nest itself, right?
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is, first of all, identify the species of tree. Then we have a bunch of characteristics of the tree as well as the cavity. And the idea is to get enough samples over time that we'll be able to tell you, okay, this is what Saw Whet owls, pygmy owls, Graker owls, screech owls, boreal owls, etc., prefer for their nesting structures. And is that, are certain traits more important than others? And then, in theory, the models should be able to help tease that apart and make suggestions. But nonetheless, we'll have just the good raw data to tell you in cottonwood trees or aspen trees, this seems to be the characteristics. In tamarack or larch trees or pine or something like that, these seem to be the characteristics.
Okay. 10 across, 13 tall.
All right, hold on. Let me get where I want to be here. Cavity entrance, Matt?
Yeah.
What again?
10 by 13.
10 by 13.
13 going up and down.
Yep, I got you.
Okay, breadth. Is 17.
17.